It is Easter Sunday, so happy Easter everybody. This morning we've done a bit of tidying up around the garden because we made a big mess the other day, cutting down some branches that were kind of strangling our desk fell over. Whatever these things are called, palm trees. So we lopped off a few branches that were kind of, well, you can see they're leaning over. And I've just finished axing it all up. We're going to use it to make a bug hotel kind of thing. So I'm separated it into dry small sticks, larger ones, and then all of the greenery off it. Very tired now, but this afternoon we've got the exciting job of planting all of our vegetables, and we're starting off with some potatoes, which we're currently measuring the depth. I think by the second row we'll probably just be doing it by eye, but yeah, we're going to do some rows of potatoes. These are all of our chitted potatoes here. We've got like 35 or something. Plenty of potatoes. We'll be eating them all year round, I think. But yeah, we're just going to need to dig out some, what do you call them? Furrows? Trenches. To put the potatoes in. And then, how far apart are they? We've not got that far yet. So yeah, we'll start with these potatoes, and you get some carrots in as well I think today. Maybe some parsnips and courgettes.
Yeah, courgettes won't be in the ground.
Courgettes won't be in the ground, but we're going to plant them as well. Let's get digging. I'm not 100% sure if we're digging these too deep or not. Hopefully not. We're doing this one a little bit more shallow, and we'll see which one works better, I guess. They're supposed to go in about 5 inches deep, which I guess we're not far off. In his new home, these go about 9 inches apart from each other, which we are just eyeballing. Row 2. And that is 38 potatoes planted. Most of them are Maris Piper, and then a few are unknown ones that I got from somebody at work. So I'm not 100% sure what potatoes those are. But yeah, 4 rows of hopefully yummy goodness at some point. Our next vegetable of choice is the parsnip, and I guess we just do them next to them. Don't know if they're a good neighbour or not. Hopefully.
Everyone's like, don't put
parsnips with potatoes. So we're gonna stick a stick in the ground at one end, and then stick a stick in the ground at the other end, and tie a rope or a piece of string between them so you can get a straight row of parsnips. So, expertly tied our string along the ground. We're now wetting the ground before we put our parsnips in. Used my handy stick to create a line. We are now going to plant our parsnip seeds in. That's what a parsnip seed looks like, for anyone wondering.
Where does the seed come from on a parsnip?
Presumably the flower that you would get if you left it to grow for 2 years or something. So just as I was about to complain that we're having typical bank holiday Monday weather, the sun has come out. It is out over a very grey looking sky, so can't really tell on the camera, but we'll see how long it lasts. It is the Monday now after Easter, and where we're at are 4 rows of potatoes, a row of parsnips, and we're just creating our sugar snap pea things so they can grow up. They're not in the ground yet, they're just there as an idea. Also, you might have noticed that the carrot box has migrated from next to the shed to the other side, because here gets no sun pretty much all day. I only realised yesterday after we spent all day in the garden, but that basically gets no sun in that area there, so we moved it to there, which a second ago the sun has now gone and doesn't look like it's coming back. As you can probably see the grey sky now, maybe. There you go, grey sky. There was the blue. We've now got all of that to come. But that did have sun just a second ago before it went away. So that area there will pretty much get sun all day, I think. It definitely gets it in the evening because there's that big gap in the trees there. So it definitely gets it all afternoon. So I think that will be a better location for carrots, because apparently they need 6 hours of sun. So next to the shed with, I think, approximately half an hour of sun was probably not going to be good enough. But today we're going to get the sugar snap peas planted into, well, that was probably really close, sugar snap peas planted into the ground, and hopefully pick up some pallets to make a raised planter for our veg and our lettuces, because you can see in there the lettuces are now getting really big and I think they need repotting at least, but I think we'll get them into the ground into a raised planter. The sugar snap peas in the background, will be in the floor, and wow, you got a variety of cold and warm and hot weather gear.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused, just different hot or cold. Name the football player.
Name the football player.
What is it?
Bamboo.
Another word.
Kane. Harry Kane. Wow, what a joke. TPs tied together with some nice string, which looks quite nice. We've gone for five-sided TPs, and I think we have how many plants? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 good ones and 2 bad ones. So we'll evenly distribute those, even though that's an odd number. Sweet peas. There you have it. 9 sugar snap peas in the ground. what we're going to do now is we're going to run some string in like a spiral around the stand for them to kind of latch onto. We did it after because it'd be end up strangling myself on it while trying to plant them. It's probably worth saying these are dwarf sugar snap peas, so they only grow to about 3 foot high. So these are probably closer to 4.5, 5 foot off the ground. So they won't grow all the way to the top of these. They'll probably grow up somewhere around there, but they look nice. While I was gone out, I went out to go get some pallet wood earlier, and while I was gone, Gemma has planted us some nice rows of carrots in here, in our nice sunny bed. As you can see now, the sun's out, and it is definitely getting its full sun all afternoon, beaming down on the carrots. So hopefully they'll be nice and happy there. But yeah, you can see the 2 lines that Gemma's planted in this one, and obviously our sugar snap peas. I think I showed that earlier anyway, but there you go. See what Gemma's up to now. What are you doing?
Getting rid of all the ivy that was kind of making this look really ugly. I don't know if you remember it. But
It's a bit
getting
cleaner
all
now.
the weeds out of here.
Looks like someone lives there now. Here we have a nice, really prepared set of pots that Gemma has made for us, and here we have some courgette seeds to go in them.
They're the first seeds that actually look like the seeds of the thing.
Yeah. So on the packet this says to sow them on their edge, which I assume means kind of like that. So I've just wedged it in the soil a little bit. Oops. Drop that one in. Kind of pointing, they look like they would grow up this way.
Do you mean anyone?
Yeah, you can kind of see where it looks like it would grow like that way. So I'm guessing I know nothing about courgette seeds.
Could be a secret courgette seed class.
Yeah. I mean, you're not coming to watch my videos to learn the pro level gardening tips, unfortunately. And just cover them up. How long was it before these came?
1 week to 2 weeks, so should see them quite soon. And we've got some more that
1 to 2 weeks. That kind of concludes our Easter weekend bonanza of all of the gardening that we were going to attempt to achieve. We have done a fair bit. We got 4 rows of potatoes, a row of parsnips, 2 rows of carrots in a little upright, what is it called, raised planter. We've got 9 sweet pea plants in the ground. Granted, 2 of them look pretty rough, but yeah, I think we got a lot done, and we finished the composter and cut up all that wood. Do you think of anything else? Carrots and courgettes. Yeah, I think we got a lot done. Don't know what else there is to do now, but wait for it to grow, I guess. We'll fill this little patch in here because that's still not got anything in yet. But yeah, I'm sure we've got some more seeds. We'll have a look this evening and plant some other bits. But that is our Easter planting mayhem over. Shame we only had 1 or 2 nice days over the weekend, but hey ho. Great British weather for you.